Yo, this weekend, Oscar Valdez, Navarrete, part 2. Should have stayed a fucking part 1. Seriously, I love Oscar Valdez. I think his character, how he is inside, outside the ring, family man, champion, Olympian, great fucking accolades. The only thing is, he just can't do it at that elite level. Like, when he was with Shakur, it was fucking clear he shouldn't have been in there with Shakur. 2 times he's been in with Navarrete, it is fucking obvious he shouldn't have been in there either or. Let me tell you, there's levels to boxing. I don't give a damn how good you are, what you accomplish. You're going to get to a point where you run into some people that you just cannot fuck with. And I think the problem with Oscar is like, okay, now what? Like, what other big fights? Like, he can't really go down. He damn sure can't go up. You know, in these fights where you see him in trouble, he's highly relying on like his overhand or left hook or his power. Skill set just gets thrown out, and there's just a certain level of embarrassment that comes with this shit. And the thing is, like, I really fucking like this dude as a person, but as a boxing fan, it just is what it is. I don't think Oscar Valdez can beat anybody in the top 5 at his weight division. Like, he's always a name that's going to get there, and the shitty part for Oscar Valdez is like what we've seen before. That moment when Bob Arum walked off the stage, when him and Shakur was having a press conference, that was an honest-ass moment. See, a person like Oscar Valdez is super marketable when it comes to a promotional company. Well-spoken, speaks English, speaks Spanish, handsome guy, takes care of himself, no outside fucking trouble, and then state the obvious, he's a light-skinned Mexican. They can promote the hell out of him. They never wanted to see him get his ass beat like this because they're losing not only that, they're losing money, but they're also losing interest. Like, to have someone as decorated as him, but Navarrete is just fucking, dude, he's like Jason. He's like a fucking, just one of those like horror movie fucking guys. Like, he just walks you down and beats your ass. And like his punches and shit, man, like the angles, the way he goes in and out, the way he throws shit. And he hits you with fucking hammers too. Ain't no like, he ain't just peppering you up and then just blasting your shit. He's fucking blasting you every single time. And you can see it on Oscar's face. Oscar's face, the last match was destroyed. This one's the same thing. But the thing that I seen on Oscar's face this time is like, this guy just wants to be a fucking warrior and not give up. But the thing is, it's like, you're just outclassed, my dude. You know, like, I don't know who I want to see Oscar fight again. You know, I don't know. Maybe is it time for maybe a couple more fights, get some money, and then after that, just get into the booth and start commentating? Because like I said, he's well-spoken, good-looking guy. Like, he's sharp, family man. He don't got no fucking bad outside activities. But I think we're starting to see the end for Oscar Valdez. And this is just me being honest. Like, he's had a great career. It's not like he's in a position where you're like, you know what? Maybe he needs to switch camps. Maybe he's in like a fucked up situation. Dude, he's been in the gym with Reynoso and Canelo for how many years? I mean, shit, he's even gotten past all the PED shit. Like, he's gotten away with some shit. He's had a belt before. Like, your legacy, the biggest fucking poster you should have in your house is when you fucking crack Burchell. That was it. That overhand right, I think that's what it was that landed. Man, that was one of the most epic knockouts I've ever seen. And your celebration, how excited you were when you won that fight, kudos to that, man. But as far as like you moving forward, being that number 1 guy or being undisputed or some shit like that, it just ain't in the cards for you, my man. Great fighter, great name. I think you stay fighting guys in the top 10, but when it comes to like the top 3, top 5, those elite guys, Oscar Valdez just doesn't have what it takes to be that. You know what I mean? He's a great fighter. And, you know, when you start seeing this with those guys, it's like, you were knocked down fucking 3 times in 6 rounds. It is what it is, brother. And that body shot, getting dropped right there in front of a legend, in front of Chavez. I don't know, man. When you start seeing the fucking signs, you gotta start looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, like, is this boxing shit for me? You gotta, at least you never do it in the corner like I've seen Teofimo do it, questioning, like, do I still got it? You try hard every fucking time, man. But just as a fan and someone that's like a fan of the sport of boxing, don't let boxing beat the shit out of you. Don't let boxing beat you out of the sport. Like, get what you can out of it. Get up out of it. Oscar Valdez, you have a future in boxing. It's just not in the ring. Maybe another year, 2. It's up to you, man. You dedicate your whole life to this shit. But if I was you, don't fuck with these guys no more. They got your number, brother. You're just not on that level. I'm Shelly Hollis. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.